day looks so dark, you cannot seem to find the colors all around. Our hearts are tired, we never seem to have enough. We want to be someone else. The sun is so bright, there is enough for both of us, there is enough for all of us. The sun is so bright, the sun is so bright, there is enough for both of us, there is love for all of us. The sun is so bright. A shiny day uncovers all that is fake. It puts a smile up on your face, but every now and then the light bulb breaks. But the sun is always there, and I say 1, 2, 3, 4. The sun is so bright, there is enough for both of us, there is enough for all of us. The sun is so bright, the sun is so bright, there is enough for both of us, there is love for all of us. The sun is so bright, it illuminates every path, long and short, yours and mine. The sun's love is colorblind, is colorblind. So here it is, receive the light, receive the light. It's coming down, it's coming down, it's coming down. The sky is filled with clouds, the rain is coming down. Don't worry, all is fine. The sun went for a walk, but soon it will be back. And I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4. The sun is so bright, there is enough for both of us, there is enough for all of us. The sun is so bright, the sun is so bright, there is enough for both of us, there is love for all of us. The sun is so bright, oh, 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 and I say, oh, 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 and I say, oh, oh. The day looks so dark, you cannot seem to find the colors all around. Our hearts are tired, we never seem to have enough. We want to be someone else. The sun is so bright, there is enough for both of us, there is enough for all of us. The sun is so bright, the sun is so bright, there is enough for both of us, there is love for all of us. The sun is so bright. A shiny day uncovers all that is fake. It puts a smile up on your face, but every now and then the light bulb breaks. But the sun is always there, and I say 1, 2, 3, 4. The sun is so bright, for both of us, there is enough for all of us. The sun is so bright, the sun is so bright, there is enough for both of us, there is love for all of us. The sun is so bright, it illuminates every path, long and short, yours and mine. The sun's love is colorblind, is colorblind. So here it is, receive the light, receive the light. It's coming down, it's coming down, it's coming down. The sky is filled with clouds, the rain is coming down. Don't worry, all is fine. The sun went for a walk, but soon it will be back. And I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4. The sun is so bright, there is enough for both of us, there is enough for all of us. The sun is so bright, the sun is so bright, there is enough for both of us, there is love for all of us. The sun is so bright, oh, 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 and I say, oh, 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 and I say, oh, oh. The day looks so dark, you cannot seem to find the colors all around. Our hearts are tired, we never seem to have enough. We want to be someone else. The sun is so bright, there is enough for both of us, there is enough for all of us. The sun is so bright, the sun is so bright, there is enough for both of us, there is love for all of us. The sun is so bright. A shiny day uncovers all that is fake. It puts a smile up on your face, but every now and then the light bulb breaks. But the sun is always there, and I say 1, 2, 3, 4. The sun is so bright, there is enough for both of us, there is enough for all of us. The sun is so bright, the sun is so bright, there is enough for both of us, there is love for all of us. The sun is so bright, it illuminates every path, long and short, yours and mine. The sun's love is colorblind, is colorblind. So here it is, receive the light, receive the light. It's coming down, it's coming down, it's coming down. The sky is filled with clouds, the rain is coming down. Don't worry, all is fine. The sun went for a walk, but soon it will be back. And I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4. The sun is so bright, bright. There is enough for both of us, there is enough for all of us. The sun is so bright, the sun is so bright. There is enough for both of us, there is enough for all of us. The sun is so bright. Oh, and I say, and I say, oh, 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 oh,
She's fighting me. Don't fight me, no. Welcome to the 24th Annual Catholic Charities Loaves and Fishes Celebration. And on behalf of Catholic Charities Board and staff, I want to thank you for sharing the next hour with us. We are thrilled to share this evening of joy, hope, inspiration, and recognition with you virtually. We have a fabulous special lineup of exciting entertainment, moving client stories, and important program updates to share with you, and well-deserved awards to bestow upon our amazing honorees this evening. We invite you to make a gift throughout the evening and help ensure Catholic Charities continues to serve the most vulnerable in San Francisco, San Mateo, and Marin counties. Why wait to make your gift tonight, folks? This is the very moment that is perfect time. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a $250,000 challenge grant this evening for Loaves and Fishes. The Thoresen Foundation will match dollar for dollar up to $250,000. Any gifts received for Loaves and Fishes. What tremendous support. We thank you so very much to the Thoresen Foundation for your incredible and loving generosity. Together, let's meet that challenge. There are several ways to make a gift this evening. If you registered for the event and gave us a phone number, you should have received a text from us just a few moments ago with a link to the donation page. Just click the link in your text and select the donation amount that feels right to you. If you did not receive the text or you did not register for the event, it's not a problem, and welcome. It's still easy to make a donation. Simply text the phrase Loaves 2021 to 76278. You'll be prompted to answer a few questions to complete your registration, and then you'll be able to make a donation. Again, you can text without spaces LOAVES 2021 to 76278 or call 800-378-9092 to make your donation over the phone. That's 800-378-9092. For those of you who would like to use QR codes, you may scan that QR code at the bottom left corner of your screen to make a donation. And to everyone who's made a gift already, including our sponsors, thank you. If you have not made a gift, we all encourage you to make a generous gift this evening. Now let's get this evening started with a song everyone will recognize, performed by one of the final cast members of the beloved San Francisco show that spanned more than 4 decades, Beach Blanket Babylon. Please join me in welcoming Shauna McNulty.
The sun'll come out tomorrow, bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun'll come out tomorrow, so you've gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya, tomorrow, you're only a day away. Thank you so much for your generosity, and don't forget to support the programs of Catholic Charities. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh,
That was really beautiful. Thank you, Shauna, for sharing your gorgeous rendition of Tomorrow. We certainly are full of hope for a brighter tomorrow. And speaking of hope, I want to thank all of you who have already made gifts this evening. The night is off to a great start for our community of supporters. Please give generously this evening if you haven't already. Catholic Charities has a long, rich history of serving the most vulnerable in the Bay Area. Since 1853, Catholic Charities has been dedicated to providing services in our community. Wow, think about that. 150 years, folks. Let's give generously tonight and make sure Catholic Charities stays around to serve for the next 150 years. It's now my distinct honor to welcome Catholic Charities Board of Directors Chairman, His Excellency Archbishop Salvatore Cordileone, who will offer a blessing for our celebration and our community.
Thank you all for being here this evening and for supporting Catholic Charities. Loaves and Fishes is a special night where we acknowledge the dedication and service of Catholic Charities and its more than 500 employees on behalf of the most vulnerable in the 3 counties of our Archdiocese, San Francisco, San Mateo, and Marin. As chairman of the board of Catholic Charities, I wish to extend my personal gratitude and appreciation to everyone watching tonight for your support in our work and your faith in what we do. Please join me now in taking a moment of silence to hold close to our hearts all those who have lost their lives to COVID-19 and their loved ones left behind, as well as those suffering from this illness and all those who are struggling every day because of this pandemic. Let us be mindful of the presence of God in each person. May the blessing of Almighty God come down upon you all and remain with you forever, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. It is my privilege to announce to you that we have a very special greeting for our 2 awardees from His Holiness Pope Francis. The greeting was conveyed to me by Pope Francis's Secretary of State, His Eminence Cardinal Pietro Parolin. It came through a letter from the Apostolic Nuncio, Archbishop Christophe Pierre. I would like to read to you now the greeting of Pope Francis as Cardinal Parolin communicated it to me. His Holiness Pope Francis was pleased to learn that Catholic Charities of the Archdiocese of San Francisco will honor Mr. Stephen Revetria and the Reverend Paul Fitzgerald, S.J., as recipients of the 2021 Loaves and Fishes Awards. In this time of pandemic, with its far-reaching effects on people's economic and social lives, the Holy Father prays that Catholic Charities will continue to serve the poorest and most vulnerable of our brothers and sisters with renewed zeal. He trusts that all who generously assist in the Church's mission of charity will offer a faithful and vibrant witness to the gospel in, quote, the consciousness that we are responsible for the fragility of others as we strive to build a common future, unquote. That is from Pope Francis's latest encyclical, Fratelli Tutti. To all gathered for the occasion, His Holiness cordially imparts his apostolic blessing as a pledge of peace and joy in the Lord. Congratulations, Stephen and Father Paul.
That was really incredible and very touching. Thank you, Your Excellency, Archbishop Cordileone. And what a wonderful and uplifting message from His Holiness, Pope Francis. It takes all of us to make a difference in our community and help our neighbors in greatest need. Remember, all the funds raised tonight help ensure Catholic Charities continues to serve the most vulnerable in San Francisco, San Mateo, and Marin counties. I invite and encourage you to donate generously this evening and to help us meet the Thorson Foundation's $250,000 challenge grant. There are 3 simple ways to donate right now. You can use the link we sent you earlier this evening, or you can text the phrase Loaves 2021 to the number 76278. That is Loaves 2021 to 76278. Or call 800-378-9092 to make your donation over the phone. That's 800-378-9092. Or scan the QR code in the bottom corner of your screen. Thank you for all of your support and the sponsors for your generosity leading up to this event. A very special thanks to our Dreamer level sponsors, the Capital Group Companies Charitable Foundation, Hanson Bridget LLP, Lisa and Mike Gelati, Heidi and Jay Loop, Loyola House Jesuit Community, Bernard and Sandra Orsi, Bill and Connie Ring, Mike and Courtney Selfridge, George and Ann Sunby, University of San Francisco. Thank you to our Changemaker sponsors, Lenore B. Heffernan, Cecilia and James Herbert, Jacqueline and Donald J. Kubberger, San Francisco Giants, Bobby and Mike Wilsey, and of course, thank you to our collaborator sponsors, Common Spirit Health, Salesforce, Yvonne and Angela San Giacomo family, and a very anonymous sponsor. A very special thank you to our visionary sponsor this evening. The Thorson Foundation graciously offered the $250,000 challenge grant, matching dollar to dollar up to $250,000 and money raised for Loaves and Fishes. Thank you, Thorson Foundation. We also want to give special thanks to Credo, Selby Winery, the Nob Hill Gazette for their in-kind support, and many thanks to everyone who has donated to our impressive list of sponsors. Your support, it demonstrates your understanding of just how important Catholic Charities services are to the Bay Area community. And now, please join me in extending a warm welcome to Hilma Menensis, Catholic Charities Chief Executive Officer. Hilma is an exceptional leader whose passion for social justice, equity, and advocacy on behalf of the most vulnerable in San Francisco, Marin, and San Mateo counties imbues everything that she does. Hilma?
Thank you, Michael, and thank you, Archbishop Cordileone, for your partnership and faithful stewardship of Catholic Charities. As I speak to you tonight, I am imagining each of you, the wealth of friends, supporters, partners, clients, volunteers, and sponsors who help us change lives in our community. Your commitment to and financial support of Catholic Charities and the thousands of neighbors who seek our assistance every year are pivotal and powerful as we work together to accomplish the remarkable every day and during our most challenging times, such as this past year. As the largest, most comprehensive human services agency in Northern California, Catholic Charities has invested in the health and well-being of our community since 1853. We have witnessed the power of hope and resilience of our community over decades and throughout many pandemics and crises. This year, we have helped more than 60,000 of our neighbors, including individuals and families experiencing homelessness, aging adults, immigrants, vulnerable children, and individuals living with HIV/AIDS. We helped them navigate the challenges of COVID in San Francisco, San Mateo, and Marin counties. This is almost double the number of people who we serve annually who desperately needed our help during the pandemic. Partners like you make our work possible in collaboration with our employees who carry forth our work with compassion, respect, and accountability every day. These are Catholic Charities' core values. Special thanks to our 7 amazing employees who have each devoted 30+ years of their careers to Catholic Charities. Each will receive our Catholic Charities Service Award. We are awed by their commitment to our clients, their coworkers, our agency, and the Bay Area.
Thank you, Ilma. Congratulations to all of our 30 years milestone employees. That's very impressive and says a lot about an organization and its team. While you may be familiar with Catholic Charities' current work on the front lines during COVID-19, some of you may not be aware of the multiple pandemics and crises Catholic Charities has responded to in the past century and a half. Just to name a few, listen to this impressive list: the 1906 San Francisco earthquake, the 1918 pandemic, and the 1980s HIV/AIDS pandemic. Catholic Charities is always there as a trusted partner to the Bay Area cities and counties, to other organizations, and most important, to those in our community who are in the greatest need of our support. And now, we have a very special treat for you. I really am honored to introduce spoken word artist and activist T. Braswell, who created this especially for our Loaves and Fishes celebration this evening.
I am not just a random happening. I am not just an unintentional burst of existence. Today, I am meant for this moment that has been a river rushing to meet me. I am as certain as every womb that was my home before I was known. I am taking my time because I deserve to be in full embrace with what I am given. I am allowed to hug it tight and know its scent, its warmth, its welcome, because I'm allowed the adventure of learning every little thing, because I am connected to it all, ready and waiting at its door, because the sun has chosen to bring me a tomorrow. No matter what failure I may have believed in yesterday told me I am worthy of this place and this peace and this safe and this space and this time. Today it is not a crime to smile. Today has pulled a seat at God's table and asked me to sit and stay a while. I start my week with my Sunday's best. Fill rooms with worship of clapping hands and tambourines and all the sweet songs that my grandmother's voice made a home in my memory, reminding me that in some book, in some place, in some poem, in some psalm, I am told that something loves me. Today, I can be still and know. Cry at any altar where there may be space to save me. Fall on my knees. Know there is a ground steady enough to catch me, gracious enough to let me stay and lean on it when I am weak. Willing to be a place for my burdens when I am ready to stand again. I will be lifted. Today I am remembering to live, and I am braving a day merciful with my confusion. Willing to let me try again, more faithful in my practice than my perfect, patient with my doubt. Accepting with how I found my way in and how I find my way out. There is so much unexpected, so much of what I don't know, so much of yesterday that may never apply to tomorrow, but I am here, ready to give myself the chance to put down what is not yet ready to be in my grasp, letting yesterday and tomorrow stand beside me. Give me just what I need for today. Thank you.
Wasn't that amazing? Wow. Thank you, T, for your inspiring message of hope. Let us now welcome back Catholic Charities CEO, Ilma Menezes, Chairman of the Board, Archbishop Cordileone, and President of the Board, Joe Portillo.
Tonight, we are delighted to honor two extraordinary leaders with our highest honors. Stephen Revetria, President of Giants Enterprises with our Faith in Action Award, and Reverend Paul J. Fitzgerald, President of the University of San Francisco with our Heart of the Community Award. Our Catholic Charities leadership team, board of directors, employees, and clients are deeply grateful for our relationship with both the San Francisco Giants and the University of San Francisco, two legendary organizations that epitomize the energy, vibrancy, and unique character of San Francisco. Please join us as we honor the significant leadership and long-standing devotion of Mr. Revetria and Father Fitzgerald.
Well, it's an honor just to be part of this celebration for Father Paul. I have an indelible memory of the first time we met. It was at a reception at USF. I hadn't met him before. And when I was introduced, I think the thing that just impressed me immediately is how he connects with people immediately. And I felt so comfortable talking to him. And of course, his favorite subject is USF. And he urged me to learn more about the institution, about its mission. And I took him up on that offer. And every time I added to that knowledge of USF, I could see how passionate he was about the mission of USF and its really unique role in San Francisco. And every interaction I had with him impressed me more as a leader as well. Father Paul is one of the great resources in San Francisco, an unbelievable representative of USF. And, I've never met anybody so devoted to improving the quality of life here in our city, especially for the most vulnerable. So, Father Paul, congratulations. I can't think of anyone more deserving of this honor.
Congratulations, Father Paul, on this tribute from Catholic Charities, recognizing you as the heart of the community. Having lived and served in San Francisco for more than 30 years, you are a true pillar of the city by the bay. Your enthusiastic embrace of Catholic Charities' values of compassion, respect, and accountability are transformative for not only the students at USF, but for all of us throughout the Bay Area and the state of California. Your dedication to educating and graduating global citizens in the spirit of USF's motto, to change the world from here, inspires not only the USF community, but the entire Bay Area. Your passionate advocacy for diversity, peace, and justice reflects our unique Bay Area community, where inequality is an ever-increasing challenge among our most vulnerable neighbors living on the margins. You motivate all of us to be change agents, to open our hearts and minds as we continue our work to ensure our community is inclusive, fair, and just. All of us at the Sobrato Family Foundation share your dedication to helping underserved individuals and families. My warm congratulations, Paul, to you and your Catholic Charities Heart of the Community Award.
Hi, I'm Mayor London Breed. I am excited to join you at this year's annual Loaves and Fishes event, honoring Father Paul Fitzgerald for his years of dedication to our students and our most vulnerable communities. Father Fitzgerald, I want to congratulate you on receiving this prestigious award. You truly are the heart of our community. We are grateful for your commitment to not only the University of San Francisco, but to the people of our city. For more than 3 decades, you have been inspiring students, faculty, alumni, and community members to give back, help those in need, and work towards building a community that is inclusive, equitable, and just. Whether it's your work with Catholic Charities to provide support to residents living with HIV/AIDS, or volunteering with nonprofits that serve people experiencing homelessness in the Tenderloin, or empowering students to tutor and mentor youth in the Western Addition, or bringing meals to vulnerable and isolated seniors. Thank you, Father Fitzgerald, for your leadership and generosity of spirit, especially throughout these challenging times. Congratulations on receiving the Catholic Charities Heart of the Community Award.
As Jesus said, "Let the little children come to me." The Catholic Charities is truly Christ's expression of charity and justice. Father Fitzgerald, as chairman of the board of Catholic Charities, and on behalf of Catholic Charities, we hereby present you with our inaugural Catholic Charities Loaves and Fishes Heart of the Community Award. Your faith, generosity, and heart inspire all of us. Thank you for demonstrating what the power of charity and justice for our brothers and sisters can do.
Father Paul, you inspire all of us to walk with heart and love every day.
Congratulations, Father Paul, on this well-deserved award. We aspire to follow in your leadership footsteps. Congratulations.
Thank you, Archbishop Corleone, and thank you, Hilma and Joe, for your kind words and for all that you do to support and lead the works of Catholic Charities in our community, especially during these very challenging times. I am honored, humbled, and grateful to receive the inaugural Heart of the Community Award from Catholic Charities. As a Jesuit for 39 years, I know that I am not worthy, and that my personal contributions are small. Yet I believe that God works through us all, and I'm deeply grateful for the grace to witness what God is doing through the several Jesuit works in the Archdiocese, including the University of San Francisco, to advance the inbreaking of the reign of God that Jesus brought to all humankind. USF and Catholic Charities share many things in common, but one particular example stands out. When the 1906 earthquake and fire devastated the city and razed our entire campus, both Catholic Charities and USF committed to rebuilding themselves, rebuilding the city, but also rebuilding the lives of families devastated with loss. Today, both Catholic Charities and the University of San Francisco are guided by their missions to stand in solidarity with others, to preach and to enact a gospel and a faith that does justice. I accept this award on behalf of the wonderful faculty, staff, trustees, alumni, and friends of the university, in light of the good work that takes place in our classrooms, our studios, our laboratories, but also with community partners spread across the city and beyond. We see this in the great work of the Leo T. McCarthy Center for Public Service and the Common Good, the Joan and Ralph Lane Center for Catholic Social Thought and the Ignatian Tradition, the Bob and Joan McGrath Institute for Jesuit Catholic Education, the Institute for Nonviolence and Social Justice, the St. Ignatius Institute, and the myriad other ways in which the university interacts and engages throughout the Archdiocese with parishes, community centers, schools, libraries, and more. I accept this award on behalf of our 10,000 students living today during this pandemic in 20 different time zones scattered around the world, learning remotely for a year now, but eager to return in person to their classes and their friends, and to re-engage with the city when we all return to the hilltop in August. Our students inspire me and all my colleagues every day, just as the clients of Catholic Charities inspire her workers every day. Every day our students are living out our university motto of change the world from here. I am proud and humbled to be part of that call and that heritage. Thank you. Thank you all. God bless Catholic Charities, all her supporters and friends, and especially those of you attending this virtual gala. God bless you all.
Congratulations.
Thank you, and congratulations, Father Fitzgerald, on receiving Catholic Charities Heart of the Community Award. Remember, our community needs your support. Thank you to all of those who have already given tonight. Wow, the generosity The generosity's been incredible, and you can still make a gift right now. Simply text the phrase Loaves 2021 to the number 76278 or call 800-378-9092 to make your donation over the phone. That's 800-378-9092. You can also scan the QR code on the lower left corner of your screen. Everyone, please keep watching our list of donors this evening. As you make your own gift tonight, you may see your own name scroll on that list. Now, please join me in welcoming someone who knows a lot about the power of community, coming together and supporting one another. The 9/11 singing policeman, Daniel Rodriguez, accompanied by Marla Kavanaugh.
One day I'll hear the laugh of children in a world where war has been banned.
One day I'll see men of all colors sharing words of love and devotion.
Stand up and feel the Holy Spirit. Find the power of your faith.
Open your heart,
Open your heart
to those who need
those who need in the name of love and devotion. Yes, I
believe in the people of all nations to join and to care for love.
I believe in a world where light will guide us, and giving our love.
With our love we'll make heaven on
I believe in the people of all nations to join and to care for love. I believe in a world where light will guide us, and giving our love will make heaven on earth. Yes, I believe in the people of all nations to join and to care for love.
Wow, that was awesome. This year marks the 20-year anniversary of September 11th. It is very special to have Daniel and Marla perform for us. Thank you. A reminder, folks, it's not too late to make a gift this evening. And now it's our pleasure to celebrate Stephen Revetria and his Faith in Action Award.
Congratulations, Stephen. The kids and I are so proud of you and can't think of anyone more deserving of this award than you. I also want to congratulate Father Paul Fitzgerald on his award. As a friend and mentor, Father Paul has been and continues to be an inspiration to both Stephen and myself. There are other people that continue to inspire Stephen in his spiritual journey to grow and flourish in his faith. Father Michael Garanzini, a longtime friend and confidant. Bishop Robert McElroy, who married us and baptized our children. Father Sean Rogers, who leads our congregation in our Healdsburg community. Father Mike Quinn, our pastor for our St. Brendan Parish community. Monsignor Larry Spiteri, who inspires us on a papal level in Vatican City. At church, I recently was reminded that being a Christian is not a passive sport. Stephen doesn't give up. When faced with a challenge, he continues with persistence. There is no obstacle too big, no excuses. He gets it done in a loving, caring, generous, and thoughtful way. I want to again congratulate Stephen for not only receiving this award, but for being the amazing husband and father that he is.
In a year of uncertainty, one thing has been constant: the power of philanthropy, and one name that stands out is Stephen Revetria. I've had the honor and privilege of knowing Stephen for 21 years. I've been able to witness his creative talents and passion for elevating nonprofits in this community. Whether on the field or in many other corners of the ballpark, his vision is clear, inclusive, and creative. Even 130 6-foot heart sculptures lining the ballpark, raising dollars for public health, showed his spirit and ability to elevate our community. Stephen's love of giving for the greater good is evident through his many years of civic service and leadership. And he has a fabulous family on the side. On behalf of Larry and myself, we applaud you, Stephen, and congratulate you on being honored by Catholic Charities.
Hi, I'm really honored to be here tonight to speak on behalf of Stephen Revetria, my good friend. I've known Stephen probably for about 18 years now, and can't say enough great things about the person that Stephen is. He and I got to know each other through the Guardsmen, his volunteer service there, my volunteer service. We've kept that relationship going now for all these years. Stephen's just a guy who does an amazing job of building a network and making that network, work on behalf of the city of San Francisco. I run the Boys and Girls Clubs of San Francisco. Stephen's been a great supporter of the club, always there when I need him to open a door or make something happen. I love the way Stephen's gotten the Giants involved in the Guardsmen going back many years. And he's gotten the Giants involved with the Boys and Girls Club. Truly great guy, funny guy, and just someone that I just think the world of. I trust Stephen. I know his heart is in the right spot. I love seeing Stephen with his family, great family guy, and really just one of the great citizens of San Francisco, constantly getting things done on behalf of the city. I've got some funny stories about Stephen. I'll tell one. I think all the Guardsmen will remember back when Stephen was the president of the board for the Guardsmen. We had the Christmas lunch, as we always do, and Stephen brought in his own priest to give the blessing. And the priest, while fantastic, he made it the Stephen Revetria show, and we all gave Stephen a hard time afterwards where, the priest was God bless Stephen and Stephen's leadership. God bless all that Stephen's doing. And everyone around the room was cracking up and looking at each other thinking, well, I thought the rest of us were doing some good stuff too, but apparently Stephen's got this one taken care of. So, I think it's a testament to Stephen, his relationship with the church, his engagement with his faith, that the priest saw Stephen in this light. And it was just funny for the rest of us, but we all knew that there was a lot of truth in it, because Stephen's always been a guy who gets things done and puts himself second to the greater good. So congratulations, Stephen. Thanks for your friendship. Thanks for all you do for the community of San Francisco. You're a class act and just a fantastic guy. So congratulations. Enjoy tonight.
Stephen, as chairman of the Board of Catholic Charities, and on behalf of Catholic Charities and the many people who have been inspired and encouraged by your compassion, dedication, and faith, we hereby present you with our agency's highest honor, the 2021 Catholic Charities Loaves and Fishes Award for Faith in Action. Thank you.
Stephen, thank you for your exemplary work that demonstrates the power of faith in action.
Congratulations, Stephen, on a well-deserved award. Your work makes a difference in our community. Congratulations.
Thank you, Archbishop Cordileone, Hilma, and Joe. I am humbled by this award and grateful to Catholic Charities for the recognition. However, it is a work that you have done in the community, especially during the past year, that we should be recognizing this evening. The frontline staff at Catholic Charities are true champions, engaging with nearly 60,000 of our neighbors who face challenges during this pandemic. Even more admirable, these heroes serve the community with compassion and respect that truly changed lives. I also would like to acknowledge Father Paul Fitzgerald. I feel extremely fortunate to serve on the Board of Trustees at USF and know firsthand of Paul's integrity and passion to higher education. His commitment to the university's mission epitomizes the Heart of Community Award. Thank you, Paul, for your continued efforts. The recognition is well deserved. Since the San Francisco Giants in sports have afforded me an incredible opportunity, I'd be remiss this evening if I did not speak a bit about my belief that at every level, sport can help bring us together, to meet one another across borders and boundaries, to learn to compete as friends, to respect and trust one another, even in opposition. The incredible work that Catholic Charities does for the youth of our community is a perfect example. Through their CYO programs, they are able to demonstrate that sport has the power to celebrate our common humanity, regardless of faith, race, culture, beliefs, gender, and ability. Sport has the power to teach positive values and enrich lives. Many are deprived of sport through lack of opportunity, prejudice, and vested interest. We have a responsibility to help and share its benefits. Catholic Charities needs your help, and I would ask that you consider a donation to support the great work that they do in our community every day. As I'm reminded by receiving this award, and as a blessed father of 2 children, what is most important about sports? Having them understand that sport can be distorted if they lose sight of the sheer joy that it brings. While we strive for excellence in sport, it is more important to aim for excellence and compassion as human beings. Fortunately, I have an incredible partner, an incredible wife who shares in these common values. I am grateful to her for the love, balance, and joy that we are able to share not only with our children, but also the community. In closing, thank you again to Archbishop Cordileone and the entire Catholic Charities team for this recognition. Your results change lives for which we all owe you a debt of gratitude. Thank you.
Congratulations, Stephen Revetria and Father Paul Fitzgerald. And thank you for all that you do for our community. In celebration of our 2 honorees, this evening, please join me in welcoming a performer whose powerful voice you may recognize from Beach Blanket Babylon days, singing a hometown favorite, Tammy Nelson.
It only takes a tiny corner of this great big world to find a place that you love. My home upon the hill, you know I love you still. I've been away, but now I'm back to tell you. San Francisco, open your golden gate. You let no stranger wait outside your door. San Francisco, here is your wandering one, saying I'll wander no more. The places only make me love you best. Tell me you're the heart of all the golden West. San Francisco, welcome me home again. I'm coming home to go roaming no more. San Francisco, open your golden gate. You let no stranger wait outside your door. San Francisco, here is your wandering one, saying I'll wander no more. The places only make me love you best. Tell me you're the heart of all the golden West. The golden West. San Francisco, welcome me home again. I'm coming home to go roaming no more.
Wow, great, Tammy. Thank you for bringing all these precious memories of Club Fugazi to this evening. That was incredible. A rousing rendition of San Francisco. This is the perfect song in celebration of the gifts and the commitment of our two honorees. Stephen and Father Fitzgerald continue to share with San Francisco every day. Stephen and Father Fitzgerald, you enrich our vibrant, wonderful city and the Bay Area every day. Ladies and gentlemen, gifts are coming in, and we thank you so very much for your loving support. Now, I'd like to welcome back Catholic Charities Board President, Joe Borio.
What a night. I am so proud to be president of Catholic Charities Board. Following our amazing performances here this evening, and after hearing the inspiring stories of hard work and compassion of our honorees, it is truly time to dream for a brighter tomorrow and make that dream a reality. I am proud of the work that we do here at Catholic Charities. As Helma highlighted a few minutes ago, our history is deeply rooted in the 3 counties that we serve. We have a proven track record for serving everyone. Yes, I repeat, serving everyone in good times and especially during challenging times. As we have through many crises in our long history, during this pandemic, we've demonstrated our strength as the most comprehensive human services agency in Northern California. Above and beyond our core programs this past year, we've stepped up our efforts in rental assistance, operating shelter-in-place hotels, expanding our efforts in food distribution, and establishing learning hubs for the youth. As you heard earlier, we have doubled the number of people that we typically serve in a normal year. While many of our programs temporarily shuttered, resulting in a greater need, more than ever, for charitable gifts. You can make an impact on the growing number of our neighbors who are struggling as a result of COVID-19, many for the first time. I am humbled and inspired by what we've been able to accomplish over this past year. The stats are compelling, with over 310 shelter-in-place clients who would have otherwise been out on the streets. 42 pregnant women housed in our shelters to date. And also this year, over 25 babies born. That's just amazing. Since the beginning of the pandemic, nearly 10,000 immigrants have received assistance and services through our Immigration and Legal Support Program. I invite you and all to hope for a brighter tomorrow. And I truly believe that with your support, we can make a difference and take that dream to a reality. Our fundraising goal for Loaves and Fishes is $1.1 million. And we have heard here tonight that we have a generous $250,000 challenge grant from the Thorson Foundation. Every dollar that you give tonight will be matched dollar for dollar up to $250,000 by our presenting sponsor and longtime partner, the Thorson Foundation. We are grateful for their support. We invite you to go make a difference through your support and generosity here tonight and be part of the results that change lives forever. On behalf of our clients and our staff, we thank you for your support and your generosity. We could not do it without you. Thank you. Let's go make a difference together.
Thank you very much, Joe, for your heartfelt and critically important overview of the work we do at Catholic Charities. And thank you for all you do as a volunteer and as president of the board at Catholic Charities. Everyone, we all hope you'll make a generous gift tonight, and all funds raised this evening help ensure Catholic Charities continues to serve the most vulnerable in San Francisco, San Mateo, and Marin counties. The Thorson Foundation is matching dollar to dollar up to $250,000. That's $250,000. Please support by simply texting the phrase Loaves 2021 to the number 76278 or call 800-378-9092 to make your donation over the phone.
Hi, I'm Terry. This is Trent. We just want to say thank you to Catholic Charities for helping us get a new apartment. And we appreciate the speed that they helped us. It took 2 weeks to get here, and we're just very thankful for this.
I did go with her to the apartment to sign her lease, to receive her key. And when her daughter went up to the unit and she saw her for the first time, she was so excited. She ran in, she's like, Mommy, do we live here? Is this our house? And her mom, she's like, yeah, baby, this is our new house. And she's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna put my shoes over here, and this is where I'm gonna put my clothes, and this is where I'm gonna put my pants. And she was just mapping out the entire apartment basically for herself, but it was just very adorable.
I recently had a phone call from a lovely woman, a lovely family. She has 4 children and a spouse. She was staying at a shelter that is the only emergency shelter for families in the city of San Francisco through coordinated entry. There's cots on the floor, and her daughter is 3 years old, and one of her daughters, and she just had intensive eye surgery. I helped translate for and got her, integrated with this hotel voucher on a Friday afternoon because she had nowhere to go. And she sent me a text later that night on my Google number, and the text was so moving, and she was just like, tonight I know I'm gonna have sweet dreams, and this is the first time that, me and my family feel like a family, and thank you so much, thank you Catholic Charities, thank you for helping us. And it was so beautiful.
We say we change lives, and I'm here to say we really do change lives. And it's so wonderful to be a witness, to accompany people on that journey of changing their lives and, figuring out how to fish instead of being given fish.
Hi, my name is Sarah. This is my new house. Before I got the house with Catholic Charities, I was homeless with my premature babies, and now we have a beautiful home to call a house, and I appreciate Catholic Charities very much.
I feel very rewarded when I get into helping a family, but this is what we do every day, to assist families and to be part of the solution. This pandemic has caused, many families to lose their jobs and seeking for for financial assistance, for shelter, and people who never had experience being on a shelter, now they are looking for that because these are families, and so they have nowhere to go.
I'm just really appreciative and grateful for everything that Catholic Charities helped me with, and especially Lady. She has been helping me with every step of the way, and I just can't express how much gratitude I have. I'm really, really appreciative of the program and everything that you guys did.
Yeah, so that was very exciting that we, were able to get them into a better situation, and that we have now the feeling of satisfaction because we know for sure, like, she's covered. Like, she's not going to end back up into homelessness. Like, we got this person off the street and she's going to be set.
The children at St. Vincent's are unique in that they are sometimes coming from the most difficult places.
Given them those opportunities to just be kids and put the trauma that they've experienced aside for a day or a moment.
When COVID hit and our clients were asked to shelter in place, we encouraged them to do so. But that meant in order to do food distribution, we had to reach out to other community friends and colleagues at Catholic Charities, and we saw the need for food grow exponentially. Our lines went down the block and around the corner where we didn't have lines before. We were serving up to about 350 additional people by the end of the first month. As many of our seniors were able to stay at home and shelter in place and got on a food distribution home delivery program, our lines at the Senior Center just continued to grow. And we reached out to our colleagues at Catholic Charities, and they answered the call. We had staff from multiple programs show up every Thursday to help us distribute the food to the very many needy community members that were showing up on our doorstep. It was really heartwarming to see the outpouring of support from all of my colleagues at Catholic Charities.
Hi, Catholic Charities. Thank you all so much for reaching out and providing a roof over me and my son's head. We've been homeless for now the last 3 years, and here we are at a new spot. So thank you again, Catholic Charities.
I'm here to tell you that if you haven't donated to Catholic Charities, please do, because your resources, they are working. It's like I am putting them to work.
Many of us don't realize how far $1, $5, $10 can be stretched. And for those who are able to give more, that's wonderful, because what we can do with donations is remarkable.
We are like ambassadors of hope. As of now, we have done a lot, but we can do much more with your help. So please join us.
That really gets to the heart of why we are here this evening. Every single day, Catholic Charities team members work tirelessly to deliver services to the most vulnerable in our community. I am so moved by these stories we just watched, and I know you are too. Right now, we have a spectacular treat for you. Narda Michael Walden has a whopping 57 #1 hits to his credit. Yeah, 57. He has worked with superstars including Whitney Houston, Carlos Santana, Ray Charles, and the list goes on and on. It is my pleasure to welcome my good friend, Narda, who's debuting right now his newest song written in the celebration of this evening. If you feel like getting up and getting with your chair out there dancing, just do it, all right? I dare you to just don't stay seated unless you have to, but now enjoy the premiere of Narda's new song, Hope for a Brighter Tomorrow.
Hey everybody, this is your brother Narda Michael Walden. I'm very, very happy to be working with the beautiful Charities, the Catholic Charities. We have written a brand new song called Hope for a Brighter Tomorrow. It was composed, I saw a picture of Jesus playing the conga drums. And with that image of Jesus playing conga drums from Carlos Santana, I got the inspiration about writing this beautiful song. Something that would raise the inspiration and consciousness of the world, and something that would touch your heart and hopefully make some extra money for those in need, because we love helping those in need. We stand for love and service. We stand for helping those who don't have, the vulnerable, the homeless, especially right now during this COVID time. So God bless your heart. Stay safe. Know I love you. This is your brother, Narda Michael Walden, saying, hope for a brighter tomorrow. Small fishes, you know what the good book says. He shared those loaves and those fishes, and everybody got fed. He had 5 loaves and 2 small fishes. The crowd was 5,000 strong. He shared those loaves and those fishes, and nobody was left out. We got hope for a brighter tomorrow. We hope we do better each day, sharing what we have to give. Oh, spreading love along the way. Hope for tomorrow. Along the way.
Wow, what an uplifting and hopeful song. Thank you, Narda. You are above and beyond for encapsulating so beautifully the hope that we carry for a brighter tomorrow all over our Bay Area. A special thanks to you, all of you, for supporting Catholic Charities in such a heartfelt way. And thank you, Narda, as always. You know we all love you. Folks, as you come to the close of this evening, on behalf of Catholic Charities, we all wish to thank you and our talented performers who gave of their time and talent in support of Catholic Charities. To each of you who joined us this evening, thank you for being here. And on this great night, honoring 60,000 remarkable, strong individuals Catholic Charities serves in our community annually. Let's give a round of applause to all of the dedicated women and men who are doing this work in our community every day. Well, let's also give a round of applause to everyone who made tonight's Loaves and Fishes event possible. Most importantly, please give a round of applause to yourselves and know that your generous gift has made it possible for this critically important work to continue on our streets and in our community. If you've not made a gift, it's not too late. Text the phrase Loaves 2021 to 76278 or call 800-378-9092 to make your donation over the phone. It has been my pleasure and my family's honor to be your host for this evening. Thank you all again.
Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the celebration.
It's not too late to support the essential work of Catholic Charities. Won't you give today?
I am so grateful that you joined us tonight as we celebrate the work and commitment of Catholic Charities in continuing to love and support our immigrant community. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the celebration. It's not too late to support the vital programs of Catholic Charities. Won't you give today?
Hope is what Catholic Charities give to so many people. Thank you, Catholic Charities.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are deeply grateful to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you. It's been a blessing.